All right, guys, it's CT Crapstastic here. As always, I want to start by saying thank you. Thanks for coming and visiting my channel. If you're a newcomer for the first time visiting the channel, welcome. I'm CT. We're going to exercise a hybrid or a multitude of different strategies here in this video. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to 555. We call them Fives in the Craps Nation. He gave me some great advice and some good feedback on one of my previous videos, and he mentioned that I was playing with a smaller bankroll. I was playing with a $600 bankroll, and he says you're playing too low. You need $2,000, $3,000, and I don't argue that at all. At the same time, I'm fairly new to the game of craps, and I'm certainly not a high roller in any sense of the word. That said, I'm going to use a $1,200 bankroll here, but I'm going to break 555's rules for that as well, because I'm going to lay out a lot of money. I'm going to take a third of this money and put it out on the table for our first roll. The first strategy that we're going to start this session with is my strategy that I call one hit to profit. You can check that out. I'll put a little card here at the top of the screen. That one hit to profit gives us a lot of risk on the front side, but it gives us a lot of reward, and we can play all kinds of cool stuff as we go in there. So, in order to do that, I got $1,200 here in the bankroll. I'm going to put $100 in the 5 and the 9, and I'm going to put $90 on both the 6 and the 8. So there's that. We'll get this all set up. Now, ton of risk here. Not going to lie. There we are. We've got $90 on the 6 and the 8. We've got $100 on the 5 and the 9. It's a total of $380. We can afford to lose this if we're playing with a $1,200 bankroll. We can afford to lose this 3 times and we're out. But hopefully we will roll, and we're going to let random roll. We're not going to worry about the point. We're not going to worry about the puck. Okay. Hopefully we will make one hit and then be able to come down and switch over to the Easy 75. I think that's probably the most strategic thing that I've seen so far recently, I should say, and so that's what we're doing. You might also notice on the table I've got another player here. In a previous video, I showed you my cheap Canadian hooch, and I confessed to really enjoying Canadian whiskey called Lord Calvert. I make the joke that it's $13 a gallon. It's $13 for a bottle, but it's God, I love it. I don't know why, but I do. But for those of you who have a little more refined palate, here's a Kentucky bourbon that is called Angel's Envy, and this is a smooth bottle. It's about a $55 bottle here, and really nice, balanced whiskey. So here's to you guys. Let's see if we can't hit one and then come down and start playing the Easy 75 for free. Oh my gosh, that's good. Here we go. Dice out. No whammies. There's the hard 8. All right. Again, I'm not going to worry about the puck because the puck is inconsequential because we're on all the time. All right. So we've got $90 on there. That's $105 to win. So I'm going to go ahead and pull down $105. Okay. There it is. Now let's get a safety net on. Pull this back off the table. I'm going to put all that back in our rack. We're going to play with the profit from that one hit. Okay. So we got our $1,200 is intact. We're good. What do we do with $105? Well, why don't we play the Easy 75? So here we go with we'll put 30. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it out of my rack here because I'm not going to break the change. And then 15 on the field. Okay. Now this leaves our 5 unprotected. And I know that, and I'm actually okay with it. Mel Lum Ho would put, hop the 5s in this particular case. I'm not worried about it. If we hit the 5, we're going to lose the 15. All right. But if we lose the 15, we still have the 6 and the 8 playing. Everything is on all the time. That's why the puck doesn't matter. And okay, so let's say we lose the 5. or hit the 5, we lose the field. Now we hit the 6, we're going to make $35 on that. That's going to be able to put 15 here and $20 there, and we're covered, and it's off to the races. Okay, so here's what we've done. We've put 75 down. We won 105. That means, by my calculations, correct me if I'm wrong, that we put $30 in our rack as banked profit off that one hit. So we're up 30 in this case, and we're ready to play the easy 75. Dice out. And 7 out, just like that. Okay, that's all right. So we lose the 75. Yep. We banked 35 or $30, I should say, in our rack from the first hit. Now we got to set it back up and do that risky $380 bet here. And it is risky, guys. This, if you don't have a strong stomach for risk, this is not the strategy for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and put $90 down. All right. There we go. All we need is one hit. Cheers. Okay, here we go. Dice up. And there's a 6. We got it, guys. We got it. Easy 6. That 90 is going to pay us 105. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get these guys out of Dodge. We don't like them on the table. The risk is too strong at this moment. So we pull these off the table. And we're back in the win zone. Okay, so we're going to play the easy 75. So we're just going to set it up as we did earlier. And I'm going to leave the 5 unprotected. At this point, we could put money on the 5. We could. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay? Here we go. I've got another $30 in my bank that I didn't have when we started. So right now, believe it or not, even though we 7'd out, we 0.7'd, right? We're in a position $60 up. All right? And we've got $75 of our winnings, or of our $105 winnings, to play with. Here we go. And there's the 8. Easy 8. Now, we're going to win $35, but we're going to lose 15, so it's a net total of a win of $20. Does that make sense? For those of you who are new to the game of craps, we're going to lose the field, but we're going to make 35 here. We lose the field because the 8 is not on the field. We make 35 for the $30 that we have on the 8, losing the 15. That leaves us with a total of $20. And we're going to put that $20 on the 5. That plugs the hole. Now it's off to the races, guys. As long as Big Red doesn't show his head, we're going. We're making money. So, oh, almost knocked my bottle over. There we go. And there's AC Deucey 3. It's going to be a $15 winner. $15 winner. Oops, sorry. 15 here. I'm going to go ahead and drop there. Put 10 there. So now look what we've got, guys. We've got a quarter. Let's go ahead and color that up. There it is. And we'll put that in. All right. So now we've got the 5, the 6, the 8, 9. If we hit the 9, we've only got $10 here, but we got 15 on the 9 over here. So we're going to double that up. All right. So here we go. Dice out. And there's a 4. Easy 4. This is Mellow Hose Easy 75. See how we started? The one hit to profit. Then we jumped into using those profits, the Easy 75. That 4 is going to pay us $15. And if we are staying true to the format of the Easy 75, then I'm going to take this, and this down, and that gives us $50 in profit. Just like that. And we'll put it in our bank. Remember, this is profit. We're playing off the winnings of our original $380 bet. Okay? So here we go. 5's unprotected again. I'm okay with it. You can hedge it if you want by hopping those 5s. There's a Yo 11. That Yo is going to pay us $15. We're going to plug that gap right there. Okay? There it is. Dice out. There's AC Doocy, another $15. So I'm going to take that $15. Oops. 15. I'm going to take $1 there, making that 20. 10 on the 5, on the 9, and we're good to go. We got everything going here, guys. Any number, the 2, 3, 4, the 9, 10, 11, they all pay us. The 5, 6, 8, they pay us. The 9 pays twice. We're good to go. Okay. One more hit, we pull it down. Let's go. And there is the 7 out. That's all she wrote. That's okay. We're still ahead, guys. We are $110 up from the start of the game, which is a third of our, almost a third of our original risk bet. So right now I got $1,310 in my bankroll here. We're doing good. We're doing good. And again, the puck doesn't matter. We're not the ones doing the shooting. We're allowing a random shooter to come out. Now, time to tighten up your sphincter, because here we go again. Rolling out $380 in risk. $90 on each of the 6 and the 8. $100 on the 5 and the 9. If we hit the 5 or the 9, it's $140. If we hit the 6 or the 8, it's $105. I think it's time for another toast to you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Angel's Envy. I'm not sponsored, but my God, is that good bourbon. And there it is. There's a 10. That 10, not going to help. Not going to hurt. We need one of those inside numbers. Dice out. And there's the 9. There it is right there, guys. We got $140 coming our way. 140. There it is. 100, 25, 35, 40. Let's get this stuff back off the table. Get it back where it belongs. Now, we got $140. How are we going to play this? All right. Well, let's double up our easy 75. Let's go $60 on each of those and a quarter on the field. What do you say? I'm going to have to add a nickel. There we go. So now we got 60 and 60. That's 120, $145 on the table. This roll is only going to cost us $5 if I 7 out right now. But we double the speed at which we win if we win. So let's hit. Dice out. Hey, now there's a 6. All right. So we've got $60 on the table. That's going to pay us $70. There we go. What do we do with the $70? Well, we're going to plug the gap. Okay? We're going to plug the gap. And the way that I want to plug that gap here is I'm going to put 50 on the 5, and I'm going to put 20 on the 9. And again, we're playing Melon Ho's Easy 75. Go check his channel, Craps Hawaii. Great channel, great guy. So here we go. That's out. And there's the 5. All right, that $50 here is, what's that going to make us? So we got 50. That's going to make us $70. 50. 70. Okay. Now, you want to play it the way that Mel, you get to do what you want to do. You get to play it however you want. We're playing with profit. But let's take that $70 and that $20. There's $90. And I'm going to put it in our bankroll. Okay? So there's $90 that we put in our pocket. Okay? $90. Remember, our original risk is $380. So far, we haven't rolled a big red, and it's not gonna break us, that way. But we're trying to build up. We started off with $1,200. I'd sure love to see an additional $600, walk away, go home. Okay, that'd be a great day, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. I'm leaving the 5. Okay, so instead of having the risk of the 5 and dropping that, we're going to leave that 5 just like it is and see what's going on. All right, dice out. And there's the 4, 3, 1, 4. That's a quarter. We'll take that quarter and let's put it on the 5. Okay, so now we've got $75. And if we win, so we've got 35, 35, 70, 35, $105 right there. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. We're still plugged, everything except for the big red. Here we go. And there it is right there. Maybe you say I jinxed it by using the phrase. It's all right. I still banked $90, guys. I banked $90. I am not feeling bad about this at all. Would that have been great in our bank account? Of course it would. Of course it would. No argument there. But I think we're still doing all right. Here comes the risk now. You want to shift it up? You want to do something completely different? Instead of running out and running the risk of having $380, let's shift it up to a different strategy. This one, let's just bet $100. We're going to leave this $100 here. And, well, I'm going to leave it here. Can you see that? All right, good. So we're going to leave this here, and we're going to play this. This comes from Regression Obsession. Larry over at Regression Obsession. I can't remember the name of the thing. I'll put it in the title here. But the strategy is basically this. We're never going to risk more than $100 per shooter. We've made a couple of $100 already. So let's risk $100 with it, and we're going to start off with a 25 don't pass. All right? And in this case now, the puck's going to be important because we're now going to be playing the don't, and that means that the point becomes important. Here we go. All right. Boxcars. It's a push. Okay. I forgot to give you a little hello. Boxcars is a push, and it's possible that there would have been a point out here because I wasn't playing it. I'm just going to reset as if it were a new shooter. Okay, here we go. And there's the 4. That's our point, hard 4. That bodes well for our don't pass strategy. Now, let's drop a quarter on the cup. Dice out. And there's the 7 out. Couldn't ask for a better situation because there we're going to make 50 on the come. Or I'm sorry, quarter on the come and a quarter on the don't. And we pull it down. And that's that shooter. We can just bank this if you want. We can take the $50 in profit, which is what I'll do. And I'll start it over with $100. Okay? Puck's off, points off. 25 on the don't. Here we go. And there's a 9. That's our new point. Okay. So then we're going to put 25 on the come. Check my time. Oh, yeah, we're getting close. All right, here we go. Dice out. And there's an 8. All right. Easy 8. That's going to travel up. Let's go ahead and put another one on the come. Dice out. And there's a hard 8. All right. That worked out well for us. Remember, we're only risking $100 total per shooter, so I'm pleased with this. We've already banked $50 on this one, so we're really kind of playing on house money. That $50 is going to come down, or $25 is going to come down and get paid even. This one's going to go up. I'll replace that and drop this down. Let's go again. Dice out. And there's a 6, hard 6. All right, with 2 come bets up, now I'm going to take a quarter and drop it on the don't. The don't come. Here we go. Dice out. And there's the 7. All right. Well, you win some, you lose some. Going to lose this, but that pays this. We're going to lose these guys here. I'm going to take this down and call that a done deal. And because of the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the video. Started with $1,200. So let's go ahead and get That's set up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. That's 1,200 right there. Here's our profit for the session. Oops. We got $220 in profit for the session. We've had a little Angels Envy. Go check it out, guys. Kentucky bourbon, smooth. You'll thank me for it, I promise. And $220. Now, granted, we just did this in a 20-minute session. I'm firing fast, so let's call that an hour. $220 an hour. That's good money, I think. And we're having fun. So there you go. This is CT Crapstastic. Again, I always like to invite you. Please go ahead and click the subscribe button. But even more important than that, give me a thumbs up. That thumbs up means everything to me. And again, thanks. We'll see you later.